Happy New Year to everybody on Queensville, and I'm back. Hooray, I'm back. I'm back after a nice week of illness. I've been very, very bad. I was supposed to do this Queensville on the Monday, but all this week I've just been suffering badly, guys, from a nasty infection, a viral infection as well, and I have been really, really ill. So I have to say I'm so apologise for the Monday. I was meant to do it on Monday. But unfortunately, it was just cancelled, so apologies for that. But it's done today. It's Sunday today. So welcome to Queensville Live. It is here. It is Sunday today. The day. Well, actually, all this week there's nobody here because I've been in Melbourne by myself actually, which has been a good thing. This week, I thought we'd start off 2016 with news from the previous year, just to give you an update on what's happening on the channel and stuff. The first thing I'll have to say is a huge thank you to everybody from last year, the subscribers we've had. Many people we've been receiving a lot of messages from people who've been interested in Queen collections, and it's becoming a bit of a habit now, actually. So there is a few more things planned this year that I can say, and I will tell you later what they are. Regarding with stuff with live stream stuff, I want to come to that in a minute because I have a few little questions. I've got a few little things to say about my streaming side of stuff as well. Had a great Christmas. I had a great New Year. I loved getting out again, which was great. Which is coming up later in the show. So look for that. Now, before we go any further, before we begin, I need to show you my brand new monitor that we've got this year. Now, if you all remember the monitor I used to have, which is a small monitor I used to have, well, have a look at this. This is my brand new big monitor, which is absolutely outstanding quality. 42-inch screen is absolutely big. I mean, that's the size of the camera there, but look at it. That is bigger than the last time we saw it before. So that is my new Christmas present. So a big thank you to the guys at Tesco who gave me a good deal on that, actually. And it was, well, that was only about £170. £170 was the cheapest I've ever bought it for. So, cheers, guys at Tesco. I did a great deal with those guys. Just give me a second. I don't have all, I think I've got the AutoZoom on this, actually. This is me. AutoZoom on this again. Do I have to go up to the settings again on this in just a moment to sort this out? Right, other things happening in Queensland. I've put the campaigns up way too high. That's it. Other things happening in Queensland with regarding the channel. Just a minute while I get this camera sorted out first. This is why I hate this fucking zoom on it. It's terrible. Let's get the zoom sorted out here. Autofocus, which autofocus off. Thank you. That's better. Right, okay. I'm not going to do any Queen news on this edition of Queensville. I'm going to talk about a few things out inside Queensville's channel and what's been happening with recent videos, updates, and other stuff we getting back on track with. So, the first thing I have to say before we do any business of Queen and stuff, I have to say a big thank you to a friend of mine who I have been very passionate about getting back into something I really did many years ago. Now, if you remember, this is going back probably a long time ago. I obviously was performing at a place in Sunderland, and I haven't told anybody about this yet. So I'd rather tell you guys first about it and give you a reaction to it. As you all know, I had a bad experience from performing at a pub in Sunderland, and obviously the feedback was negative, which was just a nasty thing. Well, actually, this is a very strange thing that happened on this day. It wasn't even planned, this actually, which is so weird. I was invited to go down to a club in Bolden, where I live about half an hour away from it, really. Well, it's actually walking distance. And I met Steve, obviously, is a great DJ, and he's just a fantastic guy. And I was invited to go down there on the night to go and just help him out with his DJ set. And I thought that's all I was doing. Well, after some persuasion, I went down and I performed Freddie Mercury's Queen thing that I used to do many times. And there's a normal background. I used to perform Freddie Mercury, did Queen songs and stuff as well, and to high notes and things. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I performed 3 songs. I did Somebody I Love. I started off with Don't Stop Me Now. And I'm telling you, the place was packed. It was just crammed like this. It was absolutely crammed. So after the 3 songs were done, I was offered to do a show for the guys at the Shack. And I'm happy to say, after all of this nonsense that's been happening for 5 years, and I obviously got out of the business a lot of performing and stuff. I actually enjoyed getting back into it, which was a great thing to do. And after that had happened, I then got an offer to say, if you guys want me to go there and perform for you guys, and the fans are there, get me back. So I'm happy to say that if things go well in the next couple of weeks, you may see me back on the road again, which is going to be a really it's an unexpected thing that happened to me. But I received some good news, and it looks like I could be back going to do those gigs again, which is just amazing. Which I really enjoyed doing them. Actually, they were really amazing. So I've got to thank very much to Steve and Jimmy for that, because them 2 guys were just amazing on the day. And I think Jimmy's decided for me to go and perform there on the days that I can do it. So, cheers guys, and thanks very much for that day. It was absolutely amazing. Right, recent things happening on the channel. You may realise that Chris's collection has been uploaded now to our page. We spent a lot of time filming it. We filmed it in 1 day, which was very interesting to do. We have got a little bit more to film, not a lot to film really of CDs, because we've always done the CDs many times. So we've had to do a bit more rummaging around of Queen stuff what we've done. So we have got a few more little things to film, which I have got an idea what to do. The quality would came out absolutely outstanding, and for you guys, you love the videos. So if you want us to if you'd like to be part of the Queen Collections thing, please get in touch as well. Right, things going on with Queensville. Now, what's going to happen is you may see a few videos disappear in the next couple of weeks. I'm having an absolute sort out on this channel. Everything's just getting retitled again. We're having a clean out. I'm going to have a clean out of this YouTube stuff. This is going to be effective from next week. Now, if you see a few videos that have been posted in the past, like the Queensville ones and the other ones that we've done, the Queensville stuff is going to stay. So if you have not been watching Queensville for a while, you can always keep up to date on the last Queensville we did. But Queensville's going to have a nice new makeover. It's going to have a nice new logo. And as I said before, guys, there's going to be a lot of new videos being in the works at the moment. Now, as regarding with the videos we did just recently, the Works box set was uploaded. And we've had a few questions about that actually. I'm not going to say anything about that at the moment. I'd rather keep that just off limits for the moment for you guys. So I'll keep you updated on that box set, because we've had a lot of questions about that. We've also had people watching the Gary Taylor video of the new introduction video, and I have to say I really enjoyed doing that video, and I've never seen so many views for that video since I posted it. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm hoping that we can do a second sequel to that actually, because this may be a second sequel we're going to do for that, so look out for that video. Now, as for the other video that we were going to film for Angry Penguin as well, because Angry Penguin's not a trademark of anything, I'm actually going to have that as my own production sort of video production thing we're going to have. Because now we've got the music sorted out for it, and now we're going to have a lot more fun with the Angry Penguin videos a bit more. So we are not going to do Queen related. We're going to do something outside of that Queen related thing. We're going to do something called Worst Albums Ever Released, like a new sort of parody thing. And the way the next one's come around is I asked obviously you guys to do a Kickstarter project like this, and unfortunately that the Kickstarter project is not. I don't know how you do Kickstarter, so we'll forget that idea. But now that the funds have been sorted out for we've got the place, we've well, we have to audition first for the people who are interested in it. So the next Angry Penguin video, I think, will be absolutely funny, and it will be amazing. So look out for that video coming soon. We're hoping to get that filmed at the very beginning of March, after we do the Queen Collections, because the Queen Collections have been a huge success on the channel, and I really appreciate everybody who's watching that video as well, and loved it so much. Right, there's a few things I want to discuss on this video. They're uploaded now onto the conversation we had on Wednesday. That was the first conversation of the year we had. But I do want to touch upon one thing, and I just want to say this to every subscriber, people who are watching it as well. Now, first of all, I need to just say something to... I'm not going to have a go at people. I just want to say this in my own words. I do appreciate the fact that people are liking me going back on streaming, which is absolutely fine. And I love the fact that I love getting people's attention for what I like doing for the channel as well. Now, Queensville obviously has been launched. The Queensville channel live edition has now been launched onto Ustream.tv. Now, if you have got Ustream, you can now get on your application, you get on TV any way you want to do. Now, I haven't put specific dates of when I'm doing the next one. And I really want to say this to every single person, and I mean every single person. Don't message me about anything about live streams or anything. Now, I don't know, because the fact is, it's difficult to get everybody on the day. It's difficult to get everybody to watch it, and, you know, it's kind of hard for me to stream. Now, I know people have said in the past they want Rock Show Live to return. It's not going to happen, guys. It's not. No, that's never going to happen again. And there's no such thing as a Rock Show Monday ever. That's not happening either. I'm only going to take requests from people who want to be seeing it live on the night itself. So you make sure you got to be free. Make sure that I'm available. I'm obviously available 24 hours a day. Make sure that you guys have got times that you want me to stream. Because there's no point you just saying to me, oh, well, I want to see this concert. I want to see that concert. That's not how it works. I need to have a group thing together. And I need to have commitment from everybody who wants to watch it live. And if I post something on YouTube, it's the Queensville Live goes fine for me to discuss about Queen and stuff. But from my point of view, I really don't want to have anybody saying to me on a certain date, can you show this on a certain date? Well, no, because I have to have a commitment from everybody else on Queensville. So if you have an idea of anything you would like to be shown on that day, of your choice, let me know. But there's no point showing it to one person. It's got to be from a group sort of association of this channel, obviously. That's the reason I started the Queensville channel live on Ustream. So I just want to clarify that very importantly. So if you message me about Queensville and the channel and stuff, I do appreciate that so much. But I wanted to say to people, don't message me about live streams, please, because I don't know if you want to see anything live. So please just keep it to a minimum, please. Thank you. Just want to say that out of the way first. Right. I want to say that from now until March, there's going to be a load more videos coming up, guys. I am inundated with so much videos. We've got a new reaction video coming up, actually. That's coming up this week. We've also got another thing happening with the Queen phenomenon, the Rags to Riches thing, which obviously I'm not going to talk about on here. I'll talk about it on my other video. So if you want to go see that other video, that's on here now, which is the Queenside conversation. I've already discussed that already. So I just, you'll be seeing a lot of stuff on this channel now, guys, and don't even think it's going to be all quiet for now. It is going to be fucking manic. So do keep tuning into the channel and do subscribe. Right, a few things I need to now, and other things I need to talk about. The Queen's Day we had just last year, the prizes for David and Leander are sitting there still. Yeah, I can't post them yet until the postal service has been a nightmare to sort out, and it's been an absolute. That thing's just been madness. Basically, it's been absolute madness for what it is. There's another thing I want to say. I did watch the documentaries over Christmas, and I think, and this is the Rags to Rhapsody thing. I'm going to very briefly say it was just a no-no at all. It was just it was absolutely, it was just zero. It was just a zero for me. I really think that the BBC didn't take the time to really think about what they were doing. I'm not saying anything bad about the editing on it at all. I'm not saying anything bad about Rich Thomas. But I just want to say that the BBC just really did not do a good job of it. So I watched it 10 times at the Christmas time, and I just think it was a waste of time. It wasn't anything exciting about it. There was nothing really good about it. So I would say that I was not impressed at all. So I'll just quickly say, guys, if you want my personal feelings about it, head over to the Queensville conversation. But I just have to quickly say that thing was a no-no at all. I really think we were disappointed with it. I think from other things happening, Lemmy's funeral was just done yesterday. That thing was a very hard to watch. It was funny, but it was still very, very hard to see that as well. I don't know if Brian May actually turned up to that. I know Dee Snider was there as well at the funeral. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be back on YouTube. I don't know if anybody's posted that or not. But it was well worth it for watching that. It was absolutely, really so emotional to watch. So a big thank you very much to Motorhead's website for doing that. And I really have to say, that was absolutely moving to watch. And I turned it off after that, and I just went to bed. But it was a great thing to see, and I'm very happy that it was streamed as well. I hope we're doing more streams like that actually next time we do funerals like that, you know, for rock stars. You know, that was actually I think that was probably the first one we've actually ever seen that was done live on a main stream, which is good. So cheers YouTube, because that was great. You got 10,000 views, I think it was, wasn't it? There's a few more things I want to discuss as well, but I can't think of them at the moment, because I can always leave them for next time, obviously, from it. Yeah, there's going to be, as I say, reaction videos coming up next week. Loads of stuff coming up, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just literally wall to wall. That much stuff that I've got on the list now. Right, Queen collections. David's collection is going to get resumed back next week because we're filming that after my birthday's done. My birthday's on the 24th of January. What am I doing? What am I doing for my birthday? I'm just going to go out drinking with a few guys. I'm going to be with a few friends of mine. There's going to be a lot of drinking involved in that day. So I will be at the pub on the Sunday, which is a great thing. It's on the Sunday now. So hope people are going to come down. I'm actually going to be doing a few Thursday nights at the tavern now in Golden Colliery. So I'm going to be doing a bit of DJing there. I'm going to be helping out a mate of mine who's been brilliant. And I'm going to be doing some gigs there as well. So I will keep updated on the gig side of it. And as soon as I find out when the gigs are starting, guys, I will. What we are hoping to do, by the kind request of some people, they wanted me to stream it and record it live. That might be possible. Watch this space. It might be possible that, but we'll let you know what turns out. Okay. Yeah, there was a few more things I want to discuss, but I can't remember what the hell they were now. The new Queen calendar. I got the new Queen calendar for Christmas, which was the brand new one, and I do like it actually. I think every Queen calendar they bring out every year, I think, is just very, very well presented for the official ones anyway. And the new one that came out, obviously that from last year, that's going on the wall next. But I don't know where to put it because the wall's getting a little bit jam packed at the moment and stuff as well, which is kind of very getting way too much of this as well for me, which is even wonderful. I had a question from somebody before Christmas. People were saying to me, what about doing a Q&A video? I kind of really didn't want to do that because Queensville's more answering questions live on Queensville, obviously, which is one thing I can do for you guys, which is good. Right, now other updates I can give you. I have now got a brand new broadband router now. Virgin Media have been very kindly upgrading my services for the great package I got. I got a brand new Vivid router installed because I realised that the router that I was using was kind of coming at the end of its leg because it was really old. So Virgin Media put a brand new router in for me for free, which was nice. And I got a TV box as well. And I tell you what, since I've had this thing for a week, this broadband has been fucking outstanding. It is more faster for me to download stuff now. It's a lot more easier to broadcast streaming live on here, which is pretty incredible. And it is, from my point of view, it's just really fucking amazing. So big thank you to Virgin Media for doing that for me. I really enjoyed the installation on the day, and yeah, it was good. We also had a clean out as well. We've got rid of most of the junk out of the shed. By the way, I had an old 3-tier DVD CD player karaoke system, but I have chucked that in the bin now because that's ready for the scrap man to come and collect. And I'm hoping that's going to go because I really had to get out, and I was just really getting to a point where I was going, ooh, this stuff's got to go. It was really old. It was getting old and tatty, and it was just terrible. It was just awful. It was really bad. So got rid of all that now. And the room itself, at the moment, I can tell you that as the painting job went on this side of the wall, it's got worse. And I'm going to have to get another coat of paint on this wall because this has made it worse. It's got worse and whiter as before, and I kind of disappointed the fact. I mean, I do have to say that when we had the windows put in here, obviously they didn't even think about doing the time to do the work, obviously, from it. But now I've got white condensation coming through the windows. It's like not through the main side of it. It's like what? It's just crazy as well. If you wonder why that's there, by the way, that TV here. That was a TV that I was going to originally use from downstairs, but now that's going on a journey. That's going somewhere else now. That's going to be going on somewhere on a journey, which is kind of a bit of a thing I've just missed. Right, in the next Queensville, I'm going to do, as I said before, guys. This week's just crazy. We've got loads more Queen stuff coming up. We have got, as I said before, we have now filmed Chris's collection. There's a few more things I want to go and film at his house again. 3 CDs I want to do that have not been done properly, obviously, for light issues, and that's even really amazing. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet in this one. Thanks for tuning in anyway. I hope to see you guys back here probably in the next week. Queensville will be back to normal on the Monday the 18th of we're back with that one. I thought I'd just do this on a Sunday because the fact was I was ill this week and I had to sort. I better wait till I'm better and clean the sinuses and I was fine with it and stuff. But I'm fine, I'm well, I'm back, and I'm glad to gone as well for it. So it's good. So as I say, guys, I'm not going to say much on this video, but all I'll quickly say is that next month, next few weeks, we'll keep an update on the Queen stuff. We'll get back to Queen stuff and some hilarities about it as well. But I had a great Christmas, had a great New Year. As I say, guys, I've had a great time, and I will catch you guys back here on the 18th of next week. But it's going to be a very busy week for editing videos, let me tell you. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So until then, I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys back here on the 18th. Until then, bye.